Now, I've told you, Kaye, the bit of a story about Marley.
Yeah.
But the reason I've really come here is not to talk to you about Marley, but to talk to you about this business of yours. And for you to tell me a bit about Griffo.
Yeah.
And what he does and how you got into this business.
Oh.
Shoot from the hip.
Oh.
Tell me. Okay. You've had this open for 15 or so months, haven't you?
18 months.
18 months. And really, Griffo is the minor part of the business, and you live on the fringe of town.
We do.
And you mine out at the Cookeran.
Cookeran and Grawen.
And Grawen. And you have a big truck that carts
Yeah, we have a Mack truck.
the dirt along those back roads from Grawen to Cookeran, don't you? The route that we took in our little car.
Yes.
Now, Greg isn't here, but how long's he been mining for?
Gary?
Gary, rather.
He's been mining for probably about 23 years.
And you, how long have you been in the mining business for?
I've been 10 years.
10 years. What I should do is take just a sweep around here. Do you know why? Desna and I reckon that because it's not overdone, it's got to be the best opal and jewellery shop in town. That is true.
Thank you.
You see, you've got things here which stand out because of the colour scheme and things like that. That's largely probably you that's done that. And it's taken you time to get to this. And you even get... You don't just sell what comes from the mine, but that's predominantly what you do, isn't it?
Yes.
But then you do have some other rather particular little things, like what I bought 12 months ago, don't you?
Yes.
Come and tell us about that over here.
The ammonites.
The ammonites. Tell us about that and where they come from. Just different, that's all.
They're different. They're actually a fossil and they're from Madagascar.
Yep.
And they're actually related to the squid and the cuttlefish.
That I say Madagascar, but I had no idea what they were related to.
The squid and the cuttlefish. These
Now,
are the originals.
Can I say something else which you might like to comment on? See a display of rings here.
Yes.
You've got the nice little boxes, and with the way they're laid out with space, they look rather better than anywhere else that I've seen.
Oh, thank you.
There's space between them, and with the bit of rubble, what do you call that? You're going to call that potch?
That's the tailings.
The tailings.
Left over from after we've washed all the opal. The bits and pieces that are still
And the
there.
process really is, see, I've been out to the Adgies, and I've got a clip of that process, and I've got the tailings on the clip. But here you are using the tailings to display. I don't think anybody else is doing that in town, are they?
No, I'm using it as my theme for my cabinets.
What
Just
else?
to be different.
What else have you got that's different? Point it out to me, please.
Let me see. What else have I got that's different? There's lots of many little souvenir things.
But you are different, you see.
I'm different. I'm a Kiwi, that's why.
Oh, is that what it is it?
Lightning Ridge. That's it.
What brought you to the Ridge then?
Gary.
Did he?
Yeah.
What, 10 years ago or so?
10 years ago, through friends of mine from the coast that were part-time miners here.
Oh, really?
They introduced us.
Weren't you a lucky girl?
I was.
What do you best like about the Ridge?
The people and the community spirit.
Mateship?
Sorry?
Mateship? Friendship?
Yes.
Mateship?
Yes.
The multiculturalism, which
Yes.
works.
Yes, it does.
No matter where you go here, you've got... How many nations were represented here roughly, do you know?
I think roughly about 52 or 53.
I've heard something like that.
Yeah.
It's magic, isn't it?
Magic.
Really?
Yeah.
Let me take one more sweep around. Is there anything you'd like me to really put on here? Choose quickly.
Have you got Marley?
Yes, I've got Marley. We better go back to Marley, hadn't we?
We had better go back to Marley.
We'd better go back
the Opal Wilderness shop of Lightning Ridge.
The Opal Wilderness shop.
Australia.
The only one. See, what I'm taking with this, that
Marley's gorgeous.
isn't he? And it's a nice little story, isn't it?
It is a lovely story.
And how we had absolutely no idea. We thought it was a man that was coming.
Yes.
And over here is a painting. And you
Yes.
might remember that I took a picture of this last time I was here.
By Anne Flanagan.
By who?
Anne Flanagan.
Yep.
In 91. It's a one-off. And it's called The Dream.
And that's what this place is all about.
It is a dream.
Dreams and hopes
Dreams and hopes.
of
That's
entrepreneurs.
right. It is.
You can come here broke and end up millionaire, but most of us don't.
No.
But it's a wonderful
It works the
place.
other way, but I hope everyone enjoys it while it lasts.
It's a wonderful place though, isn't it? Thanks very much, Kaye. Bye-bye.
Bye.